Guys, how's it going? The last part in this series, I've decided there isn't going to be a part 4. I'm going to literally fill it all into this one video. And this video is going to be about just the little features that I've installed to try and make it as user friendly as possible for you. Um, Obviously in part 2 I showed you how to add a video and how to add images. And in this video I'm going to touch on some more of the BB codes that are involved within the topics, but the main focus of this video is just to show you the handy little things that are there for you to get around and make it a nice and pleasant experience for you, hopefully. So let's get stuck straight into it. The first thing that I want to point out is these little buttons over here. Now literally all these do is just maximise and minimise the here we go, maximise and minimise the certain sections. So say for instance you're an eBay seller but you don't sell on Amazon. You can have your eBay one open, the general section open. You're not looking for packaging supplies, so you can close the site promotion part. Leave your Amazon closed and have your niches open. So it makes it a bit more organised and structured to suit you. Obviously the purpose of the forum is to help the community grow and become a vault of knowledge for everyone. So yeah, I thought that was quite a nice little feature to install for you. It helps you out and hopefully it encourages you to become part of the community and become an active member. The second thing that I should show you from the homepage is, as I showed you in the second video, if you hover over your home index link up here, it brings up this funky little breadcrumb menu basically, so you can navigate from section to section, as you can see I'm doing here. So say for instance you want to go to Amazon FBA, you can literally just click straight out. Or your niches, it can go straight into like your micro niches, so men's clothing, women's clothing and so on. For the board games you can jump straight to the instructions menu if that's where you want to go to. And then the third thing is, if I scroll down to the niche section, from here you can see that from clicking this button you will be sent straight to the clothing section. There's no topics actually being like going on about clothing as a whole, but if you look at the subsections, women's clothing, men's fashion accessories and men's clothing, there's posts within there. So if I jump back to the home page again quickly and then scroll back down to the niche section, say I want to go straight to men's clothing, literally just click on there and there you go, it's now thrown me straight into the men's clothing section. So yeah, there's that little feature which I thought was quite a funky little thing to install for you. As you can see, for the kids' toys, teddies, dolls and miscellaneous, you've got boys action figures. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 subcategories, so obviously there was structure needed for that. So yeah, that was installed. The fourth thing, which I think I touched on briefly within part 2, is the mini chat. Now this is currently under development, basically. Without trying to get too geeky on you, this is an extension that was donated by someone from the platform's official website. The platform that the forum's based on, they've got a database full of extensions and funky little things that I've installed for you. And this is one of them. Excuse me. Now, not long ago, they completely revamped the way that PHP BB is designed, and it kind of screwed up a lot of the mods that were installed. Mods and extensions are two completely different things. It's no longer recommended to install mods on the new version, because it edits core files and you shouldn't really be editing core files. And this chat room started out as a mod and it's currently being ported over to an extension, and it's still within development, so it might be a little bit buggy. A future upgrade that we're hoping to get implemented, I've spoke to someone about it and they have said that they'll be able to do it. Obviously we want to see how the forum progresses first before we decide to invest within the forum to get new features installed, basically. But what we're hoping to have on it is somewhere on the right over here, where these icons are, there will be like chat rooms, like sub chat rooms, basically. So you'll have like eBay 1, eBay 2, eBay 3, Amazon 1, Amazon FBA maybe, general chit chat, and it helped keep it a little bit more organised. Because if you can imagine, like as I said in part 2, the amount of people that will be using this, hopefully. On the Facebook group, there's 1,000 people, 1,000 conversations going on at one point. Like, well, just say 2 people are talking between themselves. That still creates 500 possible conversations. So, if I just give you a quick example, look here, hi, yo, what you doing? It's all real time, so you can imagine it's going to be quite messy. So, yeah, that's a potential upgrade for the future. But again, we thought we'd try and give you somewhere where you can all talk, and like if you don't want to create a post, you can just come onto here and talk to each other. Like you can maybe say to everyone, like, look, how'd you do this? Or does anyone know of a decent topic where I can learn about subject X? And then potentially someone could say to you, well, use the search feature, which should be your first port of call, to be honest with you. But then someone might just turn around and say, like, well, yeah, so-and-so posted a topic about it, and give you a link to it. So, yeah, we thought that was a nice little feature to install. The 5th thing, I think, maybe now, is the FAQ section up here. And basically all this does is it just gives you a quick rundown on how the forum operates. So, for instance, you might notice friends and foes. What are my friends and foes lists? You can use these lists to organise other members of the board. Members added to your friends list will be listed within your user control panel for quick access to see their online status and to send them private messages. Subject to template support. Posts from these users may also be highlighted. If you add a user to your foes list, any post they make will be hidden by default. So, to try and basically what that says in layman's terms is if you formed a decent friendship with someone, I've actually set this up to show you in this video. So if I just scroll up quickly and navigate to my user control panel, which is up here, click your username and then click there. Basically what it does is if I have an argument with someone or I just don't like someone's personality, I can add them to the foes list, and then every time they create a post, it'll be hidden and you will be given the chance to view that topic if you want to. Hopefully this should stop a lot of arguments breaking out. Obviously if you're mature enough, then you'll just add them to your block list and be done with it. Like, you don't have to talk to them ever again unless you want to. The same for the friends list. So down here you can see that I've added the other admin, Nick Hills, to the friends list. I'm on my user control panel. This is where I can control my profile, so to speak, and I'll show you this in a bit more depth in a minute, because that is literally all of the features on the home page. Actually no, it's not. I've got one more on the home page to show you, but yeah, after that I'll be showing you the user control panel. So basically, like, if I want to send Nick a quick message anyway, back on topic, I literally just scroll down, click his name, and then on the next page that will be his profile. So from here I'm able to administer the user because I'm admin, but from your profile you won't have none of this up here probably. You'll probably just have the rank there and the option to add friend and foe there. But yeah, I'm able to send an email direct to Nick from here. You are able to turn this on and off in your profile, which I'll show you in a minute. I'm also able to send him a private message from here. I can view his latest posts. I can rate the user. I ain't sure whether you've got that feature as a normal user. You might not get that, but you'll be able to view his rep, what you got the rep for, and so on. His most active topic, where he's most active in the lounge, of course. Total posts, and so on. So yeah, it helps you form a friendship with the people within the community, basically, and hopefully it helps benefit everyone. So yeah, the last thing that I need to be showing you on the home page. If you scroll, if you look up here, sorry, you'll see the most recent topics. And if you want to, like, you're like, well, okay, what's this about? So, say for instance, Margaret has made one about cufflinks. If you hover over it, it will give you a quick excerpt of, or however you pronounce that word, it'll give you a quick description basically of what the post is about. So here we can see there are lots of different brands and types of cufflinks out there. Knowing what you've got and how to describe it can be the difference between $10, and I've actually read this post and watched the video. So it basically continues to says like between $10 and $100, which works out to about 65 British pound. Excuse me. So yeah, there's that little feature. I think now that is literally everything from the home page. If you scroll right down to the bottom, you can see who is online. As you can see here, I'm online. And the Google bot is, which is really good for the forum. It helps us get indexed within the search engine. Again, being a bit of a geek. What else is there? Birthdays, it'll tell you whose birthday it is today. So if you form in friendships and their birthday's there, drop them a message just to say happy birthday. Statistics for the forum, so you can see there is currently 167 posts, 61 total topics, 38 total members. Remember, we are in beta mode at the moment, so that's a nice number for beta basically. And our newest member. And then down at the bottom here, go away Skype, you've also got that drop down menu that I pointed out at the beginning. The breadcrumb menu, sorry. So you're able to jump from there. You won't have the ACP, that's for the admins. You've got to contact us. If you click that, it will bring up a contact form, that's the one. And literally, if you just type in your subject here, so hey, YouTube, blah blah blah, random gibberish, type it in there, and click send email. That will get sent straight to the admin email address that is associated with the forum. So admin@resellers-forum.com. Me and, well, I can add Nick to it if he wants to be added to it. At present though, it's literally only me that has access to that account. So literally only use it for extreme matters. You'll probably have more chance private messaging me, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's everything now from the homepage. So the next thing that I want to show you is the profile settings for your account. These settings are pretty damn important, to be honest with you. It can make your experience within the forum a lot more pleasurable. So the first thing that you want to do is click your username up here to the top right, click user control panel, and that will bring you to here. Now from here, you've literally got loads of different settings that you can edit, like seriously loads. So this is your front page. It just gives you a quick rundown on when you joined, when you was last active, your total amount of posts, where you are most active, your most active topic as well. So please ensure you read any announcements before continuing. Yeah, basically it just gives you an overview of your activity on the forum. So yeah, and then on the left here you've got your subsections basically, and from here you can manage your subscriptions. So if you subscribed to any of the forums, which I will show you how to do in a minute, you can unsubscribe, and you can unwatch it basically. That's the only funky thing you can do on here. So if you've subscribed to anything, you can reference to it here and also unsubscribe from them. Manage bookmarks. So again, if you've bookmarked something for future reference, it will be shown under this section, and you're also able to remove marked bookmarks. Your drafts posts. So if you've created any drafts, which I have here, they are available from here for you to literally just click and continue working on at a later date. So if you're doing a tutorial about something, or a top 10 list, or a top 100 list, or anything like that, that's quite a lengthy post, you're able to save it and come back to work on it later. So yeah, and then obviously I've done that, so I can literally just mark and then delete marked, and it will delete it. Next is manage attachments. So if you've got any attachments uploaded, so as you can see here, I've got absolutely loads attached. I'm able to basically just click there and delete them from any topics that I've posted. You probably won't want to be using this page much, but yeah, it's there if you want to look at it. Say for instance you've uploaded instructions files as well. Here you'll see how many times someone's downloaded it. So whether these are all images, they always automatically get downloaded to your computer. It's part of caching basically. It helps the website load quicker. So this is going to go up every time someone views it. But say you upload instructions, it will only go up every time someone downloads it. So you're able to see, excuse me, you're able to see whether people are finding what you're contributing useful, basically. Manage notifications. Now this is quite an important one. Up here you've got this bit here, notifications, and then when someone gives you some thanks or quotes you or gives you some rep or just replies to a topic that you subscribe to, you will get a notification. And basically this is how you're able to refer back to them at a later date. So as you can see here, if you it'll only scroll down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It only shows you the last 5. And say you've got 10 notifications, you can view all of them here and then work through them to reply back to people and so forth. MChat. This is to do with the chat room. So in here you can turn on the sound. So if you've got it open in a new tab over here or something, and you're Googling or listing on eBay and it keeps dinging, come in here, click no, and literally just click submit and it gets rid of that. New topics in the chat. If I actually open up the chat, you'll see that the board automatically posts new topics to the forum. So earlier on I made an update, an announcement within the updates and announcements section, and the forum automatically posted it here. You are able to disable this over here. Again, just click no, click submit, and it's done. You'll also see that there is avatars within the forum. If you don't want them shown, again, just click no. And I think that there it just changes the box bit that you put in there. I've not actually played with that. Let's have a quick look at that, see what happens there. So if I refresh that, there you go. You can see that it's made it a little bit bigger and a bit more easier for you to type in. And then it's also got rid of all of the topics that I posted. So if I enable that, click submit, come back over here, there you go, it's automatically refreshed it for me. So yeah, that's well, I think that's quite cool actually. So yeah guys, that's the basic overview. Next we have our profile. Within here is where you can select your gender, your date of birth. I'm not sure if you're able to edit that yourself after you subscribed being a usual user or registered, sorry. You're able to enter in your login, your location, sorry. If you've got a personal website, you are fully welcome to put that within your profile. Rules on this may change depending on abuse. If we get a lot of like fake accounts just for SEO purposes, it'll obviously be limited. If you've got a Facebook page, you're able to enter it in here. Same for Twitter, Skype, YouTube, and your Google+. Now, if I go to Facebook quickly, and we'll give a fellow member a bit of like free publication here, publicity here. Oh my God, tongue tied again. Reseller Dad UK, I think is the page. Yeah. Okay, right. So here you can see within the URL, you've got facebook.com/resellerdaduk. To link your Facebook profile to your profile, to link your Facebook page, sorry, to your profile, all you want to do is literally just copy your unique URL part. Leave out Facebook. And then just post it in there and then click submit. So if you enter in a / or any other part of the URL, you will get an error stating that there's invalid characters. YouTube is currently unavailable due to a bug within the actual forum's platform. platform, there is nothing I can do for this at the moment. They are working on it, so as soon as it's been fixed, I will probably end up posting an update within the forum, so keep an eye out for that. And the same for your Google Plus, you can use that. Same for Skype and your Twitter, you can use that. The only one that you're allowed to enter in the special characters for is your website, so yoursite.com. So that is perfectly fine. The rest of them, you just need the unique part, your user ID from the URL. Your signature. Now, if I open up another new tab quickly, and if I go to a post that I've made and scroll down, you can see there is a line just there. Now, anything that appears between that line and this bit down here is your signature, and you can edit that from here basically. So say I want to change the glow to blue, I'll just change that quickly, click submit, and then jump back over to it and reload it, scroll down, you will see that it has now changed to blue. And yeah, you can post anything in there within reason. You can post pictures in there, a URL, just a few words of encouragement, or anything that you want basically. Just obviously keep it clean, keep it mature, and don't abuse it, guys. There are no rules on what is allowed within your signature, but again, that is prone to change depending on whether it gets abused or not. The third thing on your profile page, which is probably one of the more important ones for everybody, is your avatar. Now, I've got a picture of my dog. To use a picture of yourself, you literally just make sure upload avatar down is selected, click choose file, that'll bring up a directory thingy majiggy here, select what picture you want and then upload it. There is a limit on your avatar because obviously we don't want people uploading massive images. It's got to be between 90 pixels wide and 90 pixels high, and I think it's like 2.5 megabyte maximum file size, which is quite big for an image. So yeah, you've got a bit of leeway there. If you don't want to upload an image, choose gallery avatar, and there's literally thousands, guys. They're just basic anime ones. Obviously, if you guys want some new avatars, I can install more for you, basically. But I think there's plenty to choose from there. So let us know what you think, and we'll act appropriately on that one. Next is edit account settings. Now, from here, you're able to, well, you're not going to be able to change your email address, I don't think. But you can change, you might be able to. You can change your password here and here, and then obviously you've just got to put in your current password and then click submit. Next is your manage remember me login keys. Excuse me, guys, just getting a drink there. I'm not actually sure what this page is for, I'll be honest there. I think it literally just it automatically logs you in. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I think from what I can read, this page basically, if you select the Remember Me button, it'll keep a log of your IP and your login key, and then automatically log you in if you log in from that device or that IP again. I'm not 100% sure though. Link your social networking accounts. So you're able to sign in with Facebook, Twitter and WordPress. If you've not linked any of your accounts to it, since this is a new feature, it's not been installed that long, basically this feature will allow you to link your Facebook account or your Twitter or any of your social media accounts to the forum if you signed up before this feature was installed, or if you signed up without using a Facebook page after the feature was installed. Then you can literally just click Facebook, and then it will basically link your Facebook account. I think that just works. 2 secs, something is going on now. Ah, the social profile was linked to another user. Fair enough. Yep, I created an account to test this using my Facebook account. Sorry. Yeah, so you're able to link your accounts to it if you haven't done so already. Next is board preferences up here, and here is where you can allow users to contact you and how your posting defaults appear and stuff like that. So a quick rundown on this is users can contact me by email. No. Administrators can email me information. So if you want, like say for instance I send out an email in regards to a flash deal or something like that, and you don't want to receive these emails, come over here and select no. Obviously I don't plan on spamming you. I didn't even know about this feature until I've just found it here. So yeah, it's up to you whether you want to leave it on or not. Allow users to send you private messages. So again, select no or yes. Hide my online status. So if you don't want people knowing that you're online, then you're able to do so from selecting yes on here. Select your current time zone. So yeah, you should know what that one is. You've got down here for America as well, Europe, Pacific, and so on. Open external links in new windows. So if someone posts a link that navigates to outside of the forum, so a Facebook link or something like that, by having this selected to yes, will basically make the link open up in a new tab, so you don't have to navigate from the forum. Edit posting defaults. Enable BB code by default. So if you want to enable yeah, I'd suggest just leaving these ones alone, to be honest with you guys. The only one I'd pay attention to is notify me upon replies by default. So that's set to no, but that should be set to yes for you. Yeah, set that to no if you get too many notifications, basically, about people replying to posts and stuff like that. Next is edit display options. So this will affect how the forum comes across to you. Display images within post, display flash animations, display smileys, display signatures. So if you don't want to see people's signatures, you can set that to no. Display avatars, enable word censoring. So if you don't want to see swear words, if someone decides to swear for whatever reason, you can select that to yes or no. Display similar topics, I will show you that in a minute, but again set that to yes or no. Display topic previews, remember that little description that comes up when I hovered over the recent topics on the home page? That is that. Display topics from previous days, all topics. Yeah guys, literally just have a look through and have a play, and you can pretty much work these out basically, just by giving it a quick read. And then the last one under this one is enable notification options. How you want to receive certain things. So if you want to receive an email, you can select it here. If you want to receive a notification, again you can select it there. When someone sends you a private message and so on. And then you've got private messages. These are obviously messages that people have sent you. You will receive a pop-up kind of notification thing up here saying 1, 2, 3 and so on, depending on how many private messages you get. And if you click that, it will literally bring you straight to this page. And yeah, as you can see, I've got messages here. Compose message, click that. And then if you know the user's name, you can just type it in there. If you want to find a member, click that, and it will bring up a new box for you, and you can scroll down and literally just select the name, it'll enter it in there for you, and then you can just send your message and so on. Now what will happen is, 2 secs, I will show you. Right, fill out my subject as well, and then click submit. Now what's going to happen is it's going to sent it, did that send it? No, I click preview, sorry. Right, so click submit, and that will send it. Your message has been successfully sent. Return to your outbox folder. Now what it's going to do is it's going to place your message in the outbox. So this means that it's been sent. I'm not sure why they've worked it out this way. I might see if I can edit this. I think I possibly could. But basically, this has been sent. Now, your sent messages, the message will be moved from the outbox to your sent messages once the other person has read the message. So these messages here, everyone's read, basically. Now, as soon as Sean reads that message, that will get moved from the outbox over to the sent messages. So, yeah, guys, that's that basically. Right, this here, you will not have access to. This here, you will though. So, this is your friends thing that I was telling you about just now, where you can stop yourself from viewing people. So over here, I'm going to click Manage Foes. I'm going to click Find a Member. I'm going to scroll down, and I'm just going to use Caroline as an example. I click Submit. Yes. Okay, bad example. I cannot block a moderator, which is kind of cool. I will find another member. We'll go with the Yorkshire Picker. Sorry, mate. Click Submit. Yes, I want to carry out this option. Your foe list has been updated successfully. Now, when the Yorkshire Picker posts to the forum, I won't see his posts. Now, I've got to try and work out how to remove him from my foes list. I think that is it. Yeah, sweet. Okay. So that's how you can block people direct from your user control panel. That is everything for the user control panel. I'm hoping that it was pretty simple, straightforward for you. The last thing that I need to show you is your recent topics and stuff like that. So if I go into introductions, that's got a fair few topics. Scroll down and let's just select the one where Barney Rubb says hi. Scroll down. Okay, that one didn't work. I don't think I've had it activated for that one. 2 secs, guys. I'm going to find one and come straight back. Okay, found one, guys. So, yeah, within the classroom section, which is the eBay tutorial section, you scroll down, you finish reading and stuff like that, you've made your comment and your post and you're happy with it, you've submitted it and everything. Down here at the bottom you've got similar topics, and these are basic topics that are similar to this this topic, this post basically. This is about eBay. So if you scroll down you'll see that there's one about eBay sniping. There's a sales update video to do with eBay, and there is also a haul video to do with eBay. Now, how this works is it detects words that are within the topics. So here you'll probably see that there's words to do with eBay and stuff like that. And then the chances are that it's found words on there to do with eBay as well. So it's kind of put 2 and 2 together and worked out that they are eBay. Now, the more this the forum, the more content that gets created on the forum, sorry, the more similar topics it will have to work from. So these will be a lot more on target once more content comes in. The very last thing I think I have to show you is the social shared buttons down here. Actually no, there is 2 more things that I need to show you. So you're down at the bottom of the page and you want to scroll all the way up. You've just finished reading through 20 odd replies. If you look down here, there's a little button that like your mouse changes when you hover over it. You click that and it automatically scrolls you all the way to the top. And that also appears on the home page as well. So if you're all the way down at the bottom, you want to go all the way to the top, click up, and there you go, it brings you back up. The last thing is the social share buttons. So say for instance I want to share Caroline's eBay October eBay sales update on my Facebook page. I click that, it'll open up a new tab, and when Facebook catches up with me, I'm able to share it in a group, on a page I manage, in a private message, on a friend's timeline, on my own timeline. I'm just going to send it to my mate Buddy. I am sure he will not mind. Hey mate, I'm using this as an example for YouTube, so please ignore it. Although you should watch it. And share link. And that has now been sent off to my mate Buddy. So yeah, I'm sure he'll enjoy watching that because he sells men's clothing. Caroline sells women's clothing. Why not expand? So yeah guys, that is everything for this video, I do believe. No, it isn't. I apologise. There is a few last things that I've got to show you over here on the right. And then that is literally it. There is a reputation system installed. So as you can see here on the left, Caroline has actually got 2005 rep. And to get rep, basically, all she has to do is create decent content. And people are able to leave rep using these two buttons over here. You're not able to leave negative rep unless you've got 10 positive rep. Obviously, we don't want people abusing the rep system. So all you do is literally just click whatever you want to give, positive or negative. Type in the comment. So I'm not going to leave a rep for this, but literally just say what the rep's for or something like that, and then click rate, and that will leave her rep. The same for negative rep. That one there will tell you how much rep that person has received for a specific post. Excuse me. I don't think there's any on this page. No, there ain't. But that'll basically be either green or red. This one here, you won't see this for this specific post. The only reason I can see this is because I'm logged in as the admin. But on your posts, you'll see that there, so you're able to click it, sorry, and it will edit the post. The same there for delete posts. So if you want to delete your post, you can do so from that. If you want to report a post, so if it's spam or something like that, you can click that, and that will basically give you a reason, like select a reason why you want to report it. You're able to be notified when the report has been dealt with as well. If we didn't remove it, then you'll probably receive some kind of notification why we ain't removed it. And then you can just state the reason why you want to report the post there. I'm not going to report that post because it is actually a really decent video. It holds some decent high quality content as well. What is this one here? Warn user, you won't have that. Information, I don't know what that one's for. Let's have a look. Okay, you will not receive that one either. That is to do with the admins and moderators. This one here, reply with quote. If you click that, what it's going to do is it's going to take what Caroline's posted and then quote it. So if I just give you an example, this click submit. Scroll down. Now what it's done is it's taken Caroline's post, put it in a quote, and then put my message underneath it. So if basically you want to ask someone a question direct, you're able to quote what they've written, and they will receive a notification saying that you've quoted them, so they can come and answer you as well, basically, hopefully. So yeah, that's how you quote. And the last thing is if the person has posted a post that you feel's decent, or it's made you laugh, or you just want to say thank you to the person for sharing it, you can just click thanks, that last button there on the right, and it's like a Facebook like system basically. It will tell you there, these users thank the author Caroline for the post, and I've just thanked her for posting her October sales video. So yeah guys, that is now everything. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to go and get myself a coffee and get into the forum and make some more high quality posts, upload this, and Yeah, they will all be edited and uploaded today. So cheers for watching, guys. If there's anything you don't understand, or there's anything that you want to see implemented, or you need a little bit of help with something and you don't want to post within the forum about it, then please, please, please feel free to private message me on Facebook or on the forum, and I will personally help you in private over the private message system. I'm able to send you videos and pictures and stuff like that, so I will do my best to help you get to terms with the forum, basically. And yeah, that is everything. Thank you, guys. Cheers for watching, and I shall see you in the forum. Take it easy.